YouTube. So we're just gonna be looking at US30 gold, US500 German, and gbpjpy. I'm just gonna remove the drawings on US30 and start on like a 4 hour as usual. I'd go into the daily, but I already know how this is going. It's an uptrend, and I don't know. First of all, I'm gonna start off with that trend lines. Dive into that 1 hour just to see it nicely. Dive in there, put those trend lines. Just a direction, Then hop back on the 4 hour. There's a serious support and resistance zone right here. I'm gonna try my best to just mark it nicely. There's, what was it, this positive CPI. So this is why the market looks like it. I'm gonna mark around these levels, and I'm gonna mark these levels as well, just to show you that if it does pass, I'm waiting for same as usual retest. It must pass and retest, same as last week. I said it was gonna break like somewhere here, I think, and it did break. It gave us that retest I was looking for, then it flew all the way up. And also here, I think I said it was gonna break and give us that retest. It broke out, gave us that retest, and flew all the way up. So same as usual. I don't know. Let me just put it like here. Dive into that 1 hour. Excuse me. Dive into that 4 hour and that 1 hour. I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. I just can't place the key level nicely, but let me see one more time. I mean, we'll see what it does around these levels, since it just passed like the highest point, the higher high, and I'm expecting it to make like a higher high and a higher low. So something similar to this, same as last week, and just go all the way up. But if it doesn't give us that pattern, then I don't know. I'm just expecting it to give us a fake out. Let me just remove this. I'm expecting it to give us a fake out and just go there, then come there, and just break out, come all the way here. But I'd only enter sales if it gives us a pattern like this, because it's an uptrend. Like, the market has been going up. It's January. It's been going up. There's a lot of buys and everything. But if it does give us those sales, I'm waiting for a pattern like that, for it to just fake out, break out here, retest, and just fly all the way up. Then again, it might break out here, come back like this. I work with breakout and retest. That's how I trade. So we're gonna look at gold. Remove the drawings. Dive into that 4 hour. It was a good week though. Hey? Broke out here, went all the way up. Let's go to daily, since it's at its highest point recently, just to get guidance. I'm gonna mark this point, since it seems like a lot of resistance, a lot of support, and resistance here and here. So I'm just gonna mark that place just for guidance, since it's at its highest point right now. What am I looking for? Put a trend line. dive into that 1 hour just to see it. Yeah, something is hop back into that 4 hour. Look for major key and resistances, like from there. I can't see nicely, so I'm gonna hop in the daily, just mark this area as well, this area here, because if it buys, I'm expecting it to buy all the way up here, and look for smaller areas like this as well. Yeah, smaller areas like this, that's small resistances in etc. So what I'm expecting for gold so far, since it's simple, the pattern is simple, it's not as complicated. It has reached its highest point so far, or this year. Is this year 22? Yeah, it has reached its highest point this year. Broke the higher high, So I'm expecting it now to make the new higher high and just come back, making a higher low and fly all the way up. If not this, then I don't know, something similar, like we reach this level. This is the small resistance I showed you guys in the 4 hour. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting for gold. Let's look at US 500. I'm trying my best not to make this video long. I just get straight to the point, Remove the drawings first. Mark important key levels. I feel like this is, it's important. The resistance, support. Yeah, let's dive into that 1 hour to mark or make trend lines. Some simple, trading doesn't have to be oh my word. Trading doesn't have to be all that complicated. Just simplicity is the way to go. As soon as you do all these things and add whatever, it's like it makes it so difficult. You end up not taking any trades because you're not confident. You have so many indicators and all these things telling you this and that. But if you use market action or price action, and these like lower lows and high lows, and then you're good, bro. So I'm just gonna mark this area here. Dive into that 4 hour again. I just want to see something. Right here, and I'm just gonna put it right here. So this year, it's this time or this week, it's not as predictable as last week, because it can do anything from here. All of them, the ones I've looked at so far, have broken the highest point. They've broken the highest higher high, and as I'm expecting, where's the drawing? What I'm expecting for them is that for them to make new high from here, before continuing up, because I wouldn't usually buy from here. Where would you put your stop loss? It makes no sense. The stop loss would be major. You put it around here, and it's just not responsible. So what you wait for is that it makes a new higher high, makes that new higher low, then plays around, and goes all the way up, or like passes here, and then etc. You just wait for it to go out from here. Wait for that breakout and retest. That's what's important, because you don't want to enter here. Usually, yes, you'd enter because it's gonna go up, but like, what if instead of it going up, it like goes a bit down, hits your SL or whatever, hits your SL, then gives you that pattern, flies all the way up from there. Now you missed the chance to make money, and not a chance to make money, but you made a loss along the way. Instead of being patient enough, you entered and it took you out, So that's what I'm expecting for US 500. Let's look at, why is this giving me problems? Let's look at German, then gbpjpy, GJ. I start on that daily. Like every one of them has broken the highest point, and from there you just expect one thing, for it to fly all the way up. So it's gonna be a good week, man. Just gonna mark this area. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this area because there's an area here as well. But I'm just gonna mark that. Leave those two. Same as all the ones I've looked at, same pattern. And I said it last week. I don't know which ones are called. I forgot. I think it's the same pairs and indecisives. I said they're gonna retest, break out, retest, and fly out. That's exactly what they did. It's all about patience in this game and just waiting your turn, I guess. Just gonna put it like this. Go to the file. Let's see what's up. I mean, usually I look for a nice, strong and a nicer resistance and support. I think this works though. I just want to see it on the file. I mean, it's good enough, a few touches here and there and just bounce off. It's good enough, so yeah, that'll work. If not, then this is what I'm looking for. So let's dive into that 1 hour quick. So what I'm expecting for this one, now let me go deeper. Let me go to the 30 minutes. I haven't forgot to dive into the 30 minutes and 15 minutes on the other ones, but y'all get the idea, man. If you don't, just DM me on IG, I'll assist. I'm just gonna mark this area here, just the light area. So what I'm expecting for this is the arrow. For this is just to break out here, like come all the way here, and just bounce off and just something like this. If not, like wherever the higher high ends, like wherever it gives you that higher high, just expect it to come all the way down somewhere. It might even come to I don't know, like here, and just bounce off. Wherever the higher high is, expect a higher low, and it must be at a support, like where the previous higher high was. Then give you that higher low and just bounce off, dive into that 15 and see what's up. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing buyers for everything. Like, I'm just seeing buyers for everything. So now we're gonna look at GJ. Then we're done for the video. Remove that drawing. This is the type of market where it's hard to predict anything, because it's like it has broken so many points. Like this one has broken its lower low, so now you'd wait for like a lower high, then for it to go all the way down. So this is the type of markets where you just have to wait and see just a few hours and see what it does, give you that pattern you're looking for and everything. Then that's when you enter. So I'm just gonna mark this point. I already had it, but I'm just gonna mark it again. Move it like here. I mean, it's cool enough. So as I was saying, I can't say anything from here, you know, it doesn't make any sense. So let me just mark this area as a, so I'd wait for it to, like, I don't know, break out here, because I feel like it's gonna break out a bit, then give us that what am I looking for, that lower high, this lower high, and just play around and just, you know, because that's how GJ has been going over the past week. Like this past week it's been similar to this, so that's what I'm looking for here, for it to just, I don't know, it's either gonna go here, retest and fly all the way up, or play around this area, like fake out going up. Like, let me draw it real quick. It's gonna give us a fake out that is going up, then it just flies all the way down, comes like this, and just, you know, something similar to this. So yeah, that's it for the video now. Racks on me, just bust a couple plays. This ain't nothing new.